The head of U.S. European Command has asked the Senate for increased funding and even more troops, jets, ships, and cybersecurity. He claims it's all to defend European allies from alleged increased Russian aggression across Europe and beyond. Yulia Shapovalova explains.
The statement was made by the commander of U.S. Armed Forces European Command, General Curtis Scaparrotti. Testifying before the Senate Armed Services Committee on Tuesday, General Scaparrotti called the evolving Russian military capabilities a threat to U.S. military dominance.
Russia has continued its re-emergence as a strategic competitor and remains the primary threat to a stable Euro-Atlantic security environment.
He also revealed that European Command had requested 2 more destroyers from the U.S. Navy and even an aircraft carrier. It was claimed that Washington needs to upgrade its naval capabilities in order to, quote, remain dominant in the maritime domain and particularly undersea. The Pentagon is considering increasing arms supplies to Ukraine as well. Earlier, the Ukrainian leader Petro Poroshenko, following a meeting with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence in Munich, said that Ukraine expects to receive all types of weapons from the United States. According to the general, deliveries include naval systems designed to help Ukraine respond to incidents similar to those that occurred in the Kerch Strait.
We need to continue their support for counter-battery Q-36, 37, that they have the assets and the systems that they need to do that well. They've asked us for help in communication. They've asked us specifically for some systems to help with sniper proficiency, the right kind of ammo and weapons, grenade launchers. And then finally, the area that I would say is that we need to study how we help their maritime component, their Navy.
On November 25, 2018, 3 ships of the Ukrainian Navy violated the state border of Russia by entering the temporarily closed waters of the Black Sea. Then they moved to the Kerch Strait. The ships maneuvered dangerously and ignored the demands of the Russian border guards. That led to their detention and arrest of the sailors. Russian President Vladimir Putin called the incident a provocation and noted that among the members of the crew of the Ukrainian ships were 2 officers of Ukraine's Security Council who led the operation. Analysts in Russia say with these supplies, the U.S. intends to fulfill its tasks in the Black Sea region.
Both the United States and NATO has stepped up its presence in the Black Sea. As you know, we just had the Donald Cook just departed yesterday or the day before. And it's the second time that we've had, a destroyer in the Black Sea here in the past 2 months. So we believe there is a need for that. We've stepped up, and our allies have as well. NATO has a fleet right now in the Black Sea.
Since 2014, the U.S. has given Kiev more than $1 billion worth of military assistance. The U.S. military budget for 2020 may well be in the range of $750 billion, up from $716 billion allocated for 2019. Also, General Scaparrotti told senators that the U.S. informed NATO allies that plans would be made in cooperation with them. All this has been happening amid Washington's withdrawal from the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty and Russia's decision to follow suit. Yulia Shapovalova, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this last video. We have a ton more great content just like this for you. So if you want more, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And remember, never stop questioning more.